One day I looked out my window. There was some javelina in the yard, which are rather common. And amongst the javelina, not accepted by the javelina, was a small pig, a pot-bellied pig. The pig was trying to get to some feed, and the javelina wouldn't allow it to, but the pig continued to hang out with the javelina, even though it was occasionally getting attacked by him. The javelina would show up occasionally and make life rough for the little pig, but the pig had an attraction towards the javelina, which javelina didn't have towards it. It was very painful to see the pig attracted towards the javelina. The javelina would reject it, and it was obviously suffering. Well, the collar was originally around his neck with just this right foot right here, stuck in it just like that. And after a 2-week period, the collar had slipped behind his front leg and went right behind him, back here. Yes. That's okay. The collar was really embedded into him, and I grabbed it with the pliers and a knife and cut it off when I finally caught him. Over the course of the next 2 weeks, I did about everything I could to capture that pig who I thought was suffering because of the collar. I chased it with a net. I used a snare-type trap, have-a-heart box trap. It was too intelligent to go into any of the traps and too fast for me to catch it. I just lived to look out the window and hope it would show up. And every night after hearing the coyotes howling, I thought it wouldn't be around the next day, but it kept showing up. A 20-pound pot-bellied pig with 3 legs this long, no, I couldn't catch it. Someone saw me with a large fishing net running through the neighborhood, and they didn't actually see the pig. They just saw me running through the neighborhood with the net. Yeah. I called every government agency I could have, trying to get some support. Pima County Animal Control wouldn't do anything because it was neither a cat or a dog. Arizona Game and Fish was somewhat concerned. They had talked about sending out somebody with a tranquilizer gun, but the person never showed. Some people from the State Animal Livestock Control Board were concerned, but nobody really did anything. Volunteers from the Humane Society did come out and try to help me capture it, but we couldn't find it. Well, one of my techniques was I left a trail of food closer and closer to the house every day, and one day I came home from work, I hid behind the air conditioning unit with my big fishing net, and it got within about 5 feet of me, and I leaped out with my net, but I didn't get it, you know. I tried a whole bunch of schemes of trying to lure it into the garage with food. It wouldn't go in the garage for anything. Finally, I contacted some colleagues at the Wildlife Science Department at the university, and they let me a large javelina trap, and I was successful in capturing it in the javelina trap after a little effort. The pig still had the collar on, and its front leg was stuck in the collar, and I was able to cut the collar off of the pig and bring it down here to the Humane Society. They brought it to a vet. The vet gave it all sorts of shots, cleaned its wounds. It apparently had been bitten either by coyotes or javelina, and had taken really good care of it. Today, 2 weeks later, I saw it, and it's fat and happy, and it's wonderful.
I'm here with Robert Greenberg, who was the rescuer of the pot-bellied pig you just saw in the last tape. We want to present Mr. Greenberg actually also a Pennington Award for his efforts above and beyond the call of duty, not only for his efforts of rescuing the pig, but of dealing with the vast bureaucracy associated with animal rescue in this community. And I have to tell you that we see lots of wild animals in this community, and of course you wind up with a domestic animal that interacts with them. Lots and lots of people would just ignore that or think that it was strangely colored javelina. Mr. Greenberg had the knowledge and the compassion and the courage to pursue it and save that animal so that we could put it into a safe environment. And we congratulate Mr. Greenberg. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Rich Etchberger at the university as well for all his support and helping me catch the pig.
Let's see, Alan is the only one here, so
Available for you all over Tucson and Southern Arizona. The Tucson Weekly. If it's happening in Tucson and Southern Arizona, it's in the Tucson Weekly.
See, $25. Eric N. Bood, $50. Mary Neby, $50 in memory of Troubles and Charo. Wonderful. Thank you very